Um, I like to come up here and just personally, speak for myself. I know I can play better, and ultimately, that's what this game is about. And everyone always says you make your biggest jump of improvement from week 1 to week 2. So, days like today, like this grind out practice on Wednesday was really important for us to take that big step to the, becoming the best we can be, getting right for Sunday.
Taylor, what happened? You guys, were playing well there at the end of the first half, and then second half really weren't able to carry that over. What did you feel like went wrong there?
Yeah, that's a tough one. It's a tough one for me to answer. I know that we didn't all, play together and play the best of our ability, but like I said, ultimately I'm just focused on what I can do to get better and so I can be at the best for my teammates.
Did you miss any assignments, or did you do anything when you were going back looking at your tape?
Missed assignments like I didn't go to the right guy, or you mean like I didn't block?
For you to get better, what did you think you did wrong?
Yeah, a couple plays. I wish I had back. Maybe I didn't block him as firm as I'd like to. Because as a tackle, our job in pass protection keep the width of the pocket and the guards and centers the depth of the pocket, and that's how we keep a quarterback that feels confident, and ultimately we just want to eliminate any type of hits on the quarterback we can. So I take a lot of pride in it, and ultimately I strive to be the best Taylor Moton I can be day in and day out. So I find any little bit of my game I think I can improve on, and so striving to be perfect. Never get there, but.
Taylor, the Saints defense obviously throttled Aaron Rodgers, the Packers this past week. What are your impressions of them, particularly up front, Cam Jordan, those guys?
They're a very good defensive line. They have a very good third down package, and they run it very, very efficiently and precise. So we just have to be on our game and have that good chemistry and communication up front and with the backs to make sure that we do everything we can to block it up and give Sam a chance.
You really held Green Bay in check despite being down some guys. How much of when you turned on the tape and look at them, they still looked like that stout defense despite all the guys they didn't have?
Well, I'm sorry.
Did they look just like a New Orleans defense despite being down so many guys?
Oh, you talking about with the Saints last week?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't look like they missed a beat. You watch the film, you can see they still get a lot of pressure. So, it's just my duty to be ready for whoever may go against me. So, Cam Jordan, obviously, and, they got the guy from Kansas City, Granderson. So, just study those guys up and be as ready as we can.
You ended up seeing Cam most of the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he lines up over the right tackle, maybe go to 3 technique sometimes. So, but a vast majority of the game, he'll probably be over there over me.
Well, what's that? I mean, here's a division rivalry you see it twice a year. I would think that you and Cam at this point, like, both of y'all know each other's moves, know your strengths. I mean, is it kind of get like that with a guy like him?
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be it's my 4th year starting. So this is going to be a 7th because he never missed a game. So I've been here. This is my 7th time going against him. But, I mean, like I've heard, the hay's never in the barn just because I've gone against him so many times and because I've gotten such a feel of, blocking him over and over again. I still don't just rest on that. I'm still watching the tapes and doing everything I can to, still know him inside and out and be as prepared as I can be come Sunday.
Is that kind of the game within the game for you? It's just you and them one-on-one. I mean, it doesn't always work out that way, but you talk about hay's not in the barn. You've got to keep on your toes to be prepared for whatever you can do. But is that kind of the inside the game chess match that you end up playing?
Yeah.
Week out?
Yeah, every week is a weekly chess match, when it comes to, tackle blocking a defensive end and, hand fighting and getting my feet in the right position and just making sure that I'm on my game, playing and play out because, I can't afford to take a play off, especially with as dynamic rusher as Cam Jordan. So ultimately just get my mind right and do everything I can to be as prepared as I can be.
Is he as loud during the game as he is after?
It's loud. I haven't really had much discussion with him, honestly.
Really?
I mean, I'm more of a quiet guy out there. I talk to my own teammates, try to build them up. If I see something But I'm not really the guy talking to the other defense until after the game. But no, I haven't had too much conversation with them. So.
The Saints and the Panthers, I guess, there used to be a more robust rivalry. Do you consider the Saints a rival?
I mean, they're a divisional opponent, and we personally, I look at it like I want to go 1-0 this week because they're the next opponent, right? And I'm not changing, my mindset because it is a rivalry. I come in there because I just want to go 1-0 in the first game of the New Orleans season. So, ultimately, we always have a chip on our shoulder, I feel like, as we're trying to build the team to where we want to be at. Even if it's quote-unquote rival, divisional opponent, whatever it is, we just want to be as prepared and ready to go as we can be, regardless of the opponent.
They still calling you franchise?
No, that's died down a little bit. It's back to Timo now. Back to old faithful.
Coach was saying that Green Bay only had 19 offensive snaps in the first half against New Orleans last week. Is there maybe a little bit more of an emphasis to maybe flip that script and keep their defense on the field longer and ball control? I know it's a point of emphasis every week, but maybe a little bit more so this week to try to keep them in check.
Yeah, obviously, week in, week out, you want to be the team that has, the more snaps, more efficiency. It comes down to converting on third down and, blocking those guys up. Like I said, I'm just control what I control, and I want to do everything I can to give us the best opportunity to stay on that field and, punch the ball in the end zone.